10 ways to stay positive during tough times. When you're facing challenging times, whether it's at work or in your personal life, it can be difficult to stay positive. With so much going on, there are many things to be anxious about and even more things to distract you from the situation at hand. This list of 10 ways to stay positive during tough times will help you keep your mind focused on the task at hand and not on everything else that might be going wrong. 1. Focus on your strengths. When life hands you lemons, you have no choice but to find a way to make lemonade. As Shakespeare wrote, there is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Find the bright side of life, the positive qualities and people around you, and rely on those strengths when times get tough. You'll be surprised at how much better you feel once you begin focusing on your strengths instead of your weaknesses. In fact, in one study published in the Journal of Research in Personality, researchers found that participants who spent time writing about their best traits felt happier and more optimistic than those who were asked to think about their worst traits. Why? Because reflecting on your positives helps build self-esteem and improve moods, while reflecting on negatives tends to do just the opposite. So spend some time today thinking about what's right with you instead of what's wrong. 2. Surround yourself with supportive people. You're going to need some cheering up when things get tough. Do your best to surround yourself with people who will lift you up, rather than pull you down. Look for a support system of family members and friends who can give you a boost and keep you focused on what really matters, your health and happiness. Even if that support system is just one person, make sure it's someone who can be positive and who supports your goals. You deserve that type of friend in your life. 3. Reframe negative thoughts. When negative thoughts creep in, don't fight them. That will only make things worse. Instead, reframe those thoughts into more positive ones. For example, if you're worried about getting fired at work, tell yourself, if I get fired today, it will be an opportunity for a new job tomorrow. Keep your mind focused on all of your opportunities and all of your resources rather than fixating on a single, negative, outcome. 4. Reach out and help others. When you're going through a tough time, volunteering or doing something good for someone else will take your mind off of your problems. Volunteering doesn't have to be an elaborate endeavor either. Sometimes just having someone listen to what you have to say can be enough. If you don't have time for a big project, consider spending time helping out a friend who's dealing with problems of her own. 5. Meditate. When it comes to stress management, there's no better therapy than meditation. Regular meditation has been shown to lower blood pressure and improve heart health and well-being. It's also an effective coping tool for dealing with anxiety, depression, anger, and other negative emotions. If you have trouble quieting your mind, try using a guided meditation app like Headspace or Calm. If you prefer a more hands-on approach, look into taking a yoga class or hiring a personal trainer who can help you set up an at-home practice that works for you. 6. Get organized. One of your most valuable assets is your mind. If you're struggling with anxiety, it's likely you feel scattered and lose sight of what matters most. Get organized by going through all your daily items, to-do lists, notes, papers, and getting rid of everything that does not serve a purpose in your life. This will allow you to focus on what really matters, your family, work, and values. 7. Exercise. Studies have shown that exercise reduces stress levels and helps improve a person's mood. Exercise causes endorphins to be released into your bloodstream, which can help alleviate depression and other forms of mental illness. Plus, you'll likely find yourself feeling happier and more motivated in your day-to-day life when you're taking time for yourself by working out regularly. Working out is not only good for our physical health, but it's also beneficial for our emotional health as well. The simple act of exercising increases self-esteem and improves body image. If you've ever felt down about how much weight you've gained or how flabby your arms are, working out can help make you feel better about yourself. It doesn't matter if it's running on a treadmill or just walking around the block, just do something active every day. You'll notice an improvement in both your physical appearance and overall happiness with who you are. 8. Embrace the suck. We all want life to be easier, simpler, and filled with unicorns. When things don't go your way, though, you can either let yourself be consumed by disappointment or find a way to embrace it. We're not talking about glossing over things here. Rather, we're advising that you face your challenges head-on, accept them for what they are, and then move forward as best you can. 9. Practice gratitude daily. One of my favorite ways to stay positive is by practicing gratitude. By writing down a few things I'm grateful for each day, and reflecting on those throughout my day, I'm constantly reminding myself of all that I have. It also helps me put in perspective whatever it is that may be causing me stress at that moment in time. For example, maybe you're feeling overwhelmed with a current project at work. 10. Forgive yourself when it comes to tough times. It's important not to harbor too much self-criticism. When you make a mistake or experience failure, try taking a step back and realizing that everyone makes mistakes. Consider forgiving yourself so you can move forward and not dwell on what happened in your past. When you feel good about yourself, it's easier to stay positive in tough times.